Actually, I need to fix these because they're off because I didn't zoom in all the way.
Read.
I am small brain. I didn't see that.
Yeah, that's why I
So-
put the markers.
Real quick, guys. Make sure you have a spot for your new base where you can, like, store vehicles, because if there's too many out in the open in the later part of this campaign, you're gonna have a bad time.
No,
Police station.
Don't worry, it's in the forest.
Here,
Yeah,
look.
we've
Look
got
at the-
plenty of space.
That
Well, we
northern
could do the
circle.
police station. We could do the prison.
No,
If we even
No,
need to, we could.
we got this. Don't worry.
Yeah.
the
So-
northern red circle.
What about that black dot?
So that's, like, really close to some UNSC positions, and guys, there and there and there are military bases.
Yeah, that's
So
what
you
I'm
might
saying.
wanna think again, okay? Like going forward, I've already shown that all the military bases are UNSC controlled, and I just said, air. So just think about it, okay?
Power plant that we assaulted.
We could steal explosives.
I would
now.
not recommend there because they did counterattack that position, right? And they retook control of it. I'm not
Are we allowed
saying
to
there's
go-
anything there, but you know that's
Are we allowed
not
to
a
go
good.
beyond the black box area for our base? Or do we have to
No.
set it within the...
But it's okay. I assure you, there are places on the map that I have looked at that would be like really, really cool. You know,
Maybe the prison?
places that weren't previous enemy positions. But you know what? I'll let you guys figure it out, okay? And we'll just see what you guys do.
Yeah.
How
Currently,
many
we have
plate
two
coins?
base building teams. Do you guys want to group up?
How many
we've
play
got a-
coins do I
We're
need to
not
redeem,
cool, though.
Liru, for a
Do you
hint?
have a choice?
So let's give them a warm welcome.
Does anyone want to join the Cuddle Squad?
Yeah, I'm down, M.
The what squad?
Sure.
The Cuddle Squad.
No.
Yes,
SR
M.
69.
I'll push you guys in 6 minutes and stop reviving old memes.
I have nothing better to do.
There we go,
The
perfect.
Cuddle Squad.
Alright, IOTA, you go.
Final
Oh,
note I will say.
Okay, I can see.
So with this campaign, guys, there were multiple ways to get certain items because, fun fact, I actually spent an entire night doing every single mission. So there's like over 150 missions that are potential based off of what you do every week. So there might be some things you get from certain areas that you might already have. Just letting you know. Okay?
What a nice guy.
Because I didn't fucking know which ones you would do and what paths you would take and all that fun jazz. So just letting you know. So don't yell at me and say, we already had this item. Okay? I know. I know. Thank you for understanding. Also, I'm tipsy right now, so...
This is going to be interesting.
when I run out of Romulan air, I'm
Drinking,
gonna
you
start
shouldn't
sipping
be
mead.
Oh.
No.
What is this?
No,
There-
no,
there-
guys,
That's
listen to me, alright? This is meant to be like a quick QRF campaign, and according to my comment section, I've been too nice to you guys. So now we're gonna have max strikes.
Does that mean you're
from
not?
the sky?
So does that
Oh,
mean
yeah.
you're not gonna let me run away after GLing me 4 times in the forest with UNSC? That was fun.
We'll see what
Exactly,
happens,
Hunter.
but not gonna lie, I actually have made a scripted max strike, and that might happen. There's 2 different times it could happen in this campaign, so just be careful,
are
because it's
these 80
literally a nuke.
Oh
There's
no.
literally a nuke going off.
Oh, no mercy for me when I get lost again.
Are you gonna do that to one of your new T0s?
Let's max
Yes.
strike a T0. Yeah, why not? Why not?
I'm scared now.
Oh, we get to steal mines! Yay!
We all join.
I'm kind of
It says
figuring.
steal explosives. It doesn't say mind, you fucking illiterate degenerate. God.
Mines could explosives count mines, alright? So that means I get to live my little vehicle trap fantasy.
Speaking of mines, guys,
Uh-oh.
there are mines today. I'm gonna put that as disclaimer. I'm not gonna tell you where, but hey, if you
Grab a
find
mine
them,
detector.
I hope I'm there to
Yeah.
watch
Yeah.
you explode,
Good thing.
okay? Because I need content. Yay!
I bet you they're on the firing range.
Okay, wait.
Are these
We have a
legally
crate where
binding
we can store
minefields
here.
with signs or just minefields?
Who's writing down IED butterflies? Do you want me to make that a thing too?
Oh
No.
Shut up,
Archer,
Archer!
shut the fuck up!
That got,
Archer!
that got quickly taken down. Jeez, guys.
I like
Goats maybe, butterflies, hell
one
no.
on the right there.
I'm just picturing it as
Or
some
maybe
UNSC
IED fish.
nanotechnology.
Maybe when we get to the rivers, you can make IED fish. But...
Why are
Oh,
you
God.
giving me ideas?
No,
What is
No, it's
wrong with
80
you?
turtles. You see a turtle swim up to you and just explode.
Because you're drunk.
it's a mine turtle. It's a mine turtle, and all they have to do is play a sound clip.
Yes.
The absolute
Yes.
worst would be IED seagulls because you can actually fly them.
I would
What?
willingly eat a grenade if that happened.
Yummy.
Either that or
You guys
shove
are
up my ass,
fucking
that'd be
weird.
good.
You know what? I'm
Yeah,
pushing
we're
the
weird.
server
Yeah,
now.
we're
I'll
not.
put the lanterns down in a second. Weirdos.
Ooh, it's dark.
Ems, it was getting hard there.
Welcome, shall we?
Just died.
I don't know.
Don't worry, I'm super disappointed in all of you already.
I don't see shit.
I am hurt.
You died then. Good to know.
No, I just have minor crushed tissue.
Oh wow. Korea has fallen in Lego
We've got
City.
5 minutes until people show up.
There is. We do have.
Oh, there we go.
Alright,
Oh, he's dead.
That is right.
going downstairs.
No, we do have programmers.
Let me make sure this is drivable and I didn't bork the code. Okay. Quick extra things, guys. Some of these vehicles don't have their inventories because halfway through making them, I realized there was nothing, like, unique to them, and they were all arsenal items, so... Yeah. Also, if the Vix had damage in the percentile, they still have damage in the percentile. That's only going to be fixed when you find a, repair Vic, which actually might be this week.
Hey, Liru.
Okay.
What?
Fucking, apparently it didn't save the LMG that I had.
Sucks to suck. There's other LMGs today.
No, what? I grabbed that thing fair and square.
Might be in one of the Vics.
Well, it wasn't in the frickin' your arsenal, your kit when I copy-paste it when I said I'd be copying and pasting it, so sucks to suck.
Was on left
Somebody-
shoulder.
Well, you have video evidence of me having it.
It was on left shoulder. If it's on left shoulder, it's a no.
I've yelled multiple times at the end of both ops, if you were on left shoulder with a weapon, you need to go put that in a vehicle so I can roll it over. Because left shoulder doesn't save when I load your kits, so
I had the
Sucks
I put the
to
shotgun
suck.
away. I had it in my hand. I put the shotgun away. I don't know.
well, it wasn't when I copy and pasted your kit, otherwise you'd have it, so sucks to suck. Anyway, guys, wait 10 minutes and then you're free to go. Also, that'll let time go a little more forward because, like said in the briefing, you don't want to be fighting at night. Oh.
Maybe I do.
But again, the spray, no!
Quick time making. Never mind, that's just a quick
So, I'm gonna be honest, guys, for every one of those you make, it lags just a little more on the server, so now I'm not viable if you have shitty frames. You're welcome.
You know what? I'm gonna rate you just because
I'm
you
back.
said that.
I might have to change my shirt because I'm
Yes,
looking too much like police.
Alright, anyone
Thought you did not came to the discovery last.
Alright.
Ems, I'll be with you.
Garus, it's going
gonna get more
okay.
bullets.
Send in
It's
going quite alright.
Of course, one of the long range. That's right.
Any Cuddle Squad fuckers join me.
Turtle,
Alright,
thanks for
where
the
you at?
T3 sub. I really do
you at?
appreciate those, because when you do higher tiered subs, Twitch gives me more of the revenue compared to them gouging out like 50%, so
Alright.
I'm always thankful for those, man, but I hope you keep enjoying the ops. I hope you're staying safe on COVID-19, and I hope you get a kick out of this little operation. It's going to be 2.5 hours of nautical nonsense, to say the least.
I stumbled up a dead guy.
So I'm gonna go over the missions here. I'll let you guys have a read here,
Here.
and I'll give a little bit of commentary for each one of these. So first one, they get to move their base wherever they want. I really don't care. I already gave them some hints saying, hey, you probably want to make sure you have a place to store your vehicles, because otherwise you're gonna have a bad time. Second mission is there's an old Innie base over here that has some stuff kind of squirreled away in corners. They might not find it all, but they've got some extra guns in there. They've got some LR radio, long-range radios in there. Stuff that's could really help them out today. They have an explosive cache they could go loot over here.
Papa.
They have an abandoned Innie cache with AKs over here. It has AKs and 7.62 ammo. That's to help them start fighting UNSC. There is a SWAT vehicle cache. There's a few civilian vehicles about right here that they can go and take if they, you know, want to go take that. They have a SWAT base they could go raid, which could have a mix of anything. It has some extra types of armor for them to take. I believe I put it in that building right there, but that's defended by the SWAT guys, so they got to be careful. There are 3 checkpoints on the map they could destroy here, here, and here. And if they blow up enough stuff in that area, the checkpoints will be deleted. There is a position over here, just an unknown base that we don't know what's there. It's actually a small UNSC position that has, I forget what I put in there. I think a CTRG Vic.
Send in goat teams.
That has some extra stuff in there. It's meant to be just a little extra thing. I've got a blown out church up here with some LRs and marksman rifles on a higher level they have to find. There are some watchtowers all around this area that each have some stuff, either individual or arsenal related, so they can bring those back or keep them for their own characters. And that one I didn't change the title of because I'm an idiot, but this is basically blow up the firing range. And then there's some aerial drones in the enemy PDF, Planetary Defense Force HQ, in this area that they should go demo, but if they stay there for too long, UNSC will swarm that position and kill them all. So, quite a lot of things for them to do today, and we'll see what they decide to do. They're allowed to leave in 7 minutes, and as a Zeus, I am just here to observe and send QRF as needed. Turtle, thank you for gifting out those subs as well. I, again, really do appreciate it. I hope you keep enjoying everything, man. Thank you for helping make the content great by keeping me, how do I put it? Keeping the roof over my head, keeping all the expenses paid, and please stay safe when COVID, because that second wave's coming in Florida right now, especially, and I'd hate for people to get sick.
Got a spot for one more.
Really, I've already had a few people get COVID, and it's been a mess.
There we go.
On a different note, my brother, he's a little quirky guy. He wants to be like a history professor and do all these other things, but right now his little thing is he's learning how to be a bartender. So he got a bartending kit, and he's been making Parisian ale, Romulan ale, Klingon blood wine, horse painkillers, like something was like horse painkiller or something.
Bloody wine.
Might have been horse tranquilizer, but basically all these crazy drinks, and I've been funding his funding the alcohol for him to buy and the kit and stuff. And he's been making some good stuff. So I had him make me a bunch of Romulan ale, and I'm about a fifth of the way through it. But it's gotten me pretty knocked up. So.
Yeah, man, I've already lost my light machine gun because bad saving issues. My guess.
Oh, he's part of the special ed class.
So I'm a little tipsy, but you know he's been making all these crazy drinks, which I think is pretty cool. Oh, and he's been making some Skyrim drinks, something called the High Tower, which that was really nice. But we just heard Falcon bitch about his kit. So at the end of every op, I copy and paste their loadouts and export them in an Ace loadout, and then import them back into the mission. That's basically to prevent them from abusing kits in Arsenal. So instead of an Arsenal save load system, we have an import-export system.
Oh, jeez, Obi, you're...
But I have an extra script that runs in this scenario called left shoulder scripted weapons, which lets them basically put another primary in their launcher slot. I'll move away from them because I don't want them to overpower my microphone here, because I'm also testing some new audio settings. But, excuse me. If they have a weapon on left shoulder scripted weapons, like I believe Falcon did, which is why he lost his LMG, it doesn't save with the arsenal, because it's a script that handles that weapon and it takes it out of the loadout. So I keep telling them if they have an extra weapon to put it in any of the Vics, and then I'll roll it over, because I also roll over the vehicle inventories. Good check, by the way.
Alpha on 50, okay.
So... you know, I keep begging them to do, hey, can you do X, Y, Z? Because I'm trying to make this fun for them, and I don't mean for anyone to lose their kits, but at the same time, they gotta work with me here. And if they don't, then they're gonna lose stuff, and you know, I can't do anything about it. But this week in the arsenal, they do have CTARs. They have AP ammo because they stumbled upon a cache that was meant to be a bit of a treasure hunt. And it was really funny how they found that. But, you know, now they have a lot more stuff to do, and I'm going to be really curious to see how they get it all done.
Probably, yeah.
Ooh, hiccups. Hunter, yes, you can late join. I won't guide you on where to go, though, because this is all open world. So,
Well, guess what? I already have it.
do what you can.
Mine
Is left shoulder scripted less buggy than double weapon? I wouldn't know, Angry. I haven't used anything called double weapon. I would assume anything that runs scripts is going to be buggy and cause a little bit of extra lag, because basically how left shoulder works is it does have the second weapon kind of like on an attach command on your right side. Or I think it's left side actually, because that's where the launcher is, so just gets messy.
Just as a confirmation, with the checkpoint missions, is the checkpoint the point we have to destroy is just the checkpoints in the area?
So for clarification on those, what would really guarantee the checkpoint being destroyed is killing all the infantry and destroying any and all of the Vics. So consider the explosive cache, or I will say from a DM POV, there are positions today where you can get AT in a limited quantity. It's going to be shitty, but better than nothing.
I'm just because it's in plural, so we don't have to destroy the checkpoint in the town to the southwest.
There's 3 checkpoints marked on the map. That's what I mean by destroy checkpoints.
Ah, yeah, okay, well that's good.
Oh, I hope you're not.
Oh, right.
You're not that late, Max. We just started. We're letting the player base go in 2 minutes. But yeah, I'll be spending a lot more time in this mission chatting with you guys today. And if you got any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to ask.
Jesus.
We're gonna go get the explosives first.
If need be.
Because then we can destroy the checkpoints.
If need be, I can bring, what's it called?
Hey, Cuddles got on your 50.
Location of club after party.
Very cool, Cuddle Squad. Thank you.
Iris, it's your turn.
This is the recon. We're gonna probably move out on once we get the word. What are their responses if we drive a vehicle past them?
So as stated in brief, any civilian Vics are shoot on sight by now, because if you're not supposed to have a Vic right now, because they were all confiscated, so yeah.
Understood.
So fun fact, I've shown this off in some of the previous ops, but we have all this custom stuff in the brief. I'm going to show, let's see, enemy forces, because I added a chunk of stuff for UNSC, so if you want to read all of this, it's in previous ops.
We drive.
Oh wait, can we actually do a sneaky break lock?
All forces, this is High. It is now 3 o'clock. You have 2.5 hours. Good luck, have fun. Go get done what you want to get done.
Recon copies.
You have that pistol too? I do as well, brother.
We'll see how this all goes.
All forces, the recon will probably be intermittent comms. We're gonna head over to the west side of the map and then head north.
So if you guys have any questions on anything that's going on in this campaign, I'll do my best to explain it. If you want me to look over a specific objective, I can tab out. We can read that for a little bit. But yes, this is an insurgency campaign. The inspiration for this was, what if I took the Innies campaign from 2016 and I made it like what I knew in... Excuse me, not the Innies campaign, the Syndicate campaign from 2016.
Whoa, we're already gone.
What if I took that and made it with everything I know about today? So this is kind of a predecessor to the Syndicate campaign. And, you know, just how I would make it if I had all my know-how back in 2016 as a public campaign. So just a little bit of emphasis on that. No, we're not going to do random lightning strikes. Weather is pretty good for today. I try to keep it open to, especially at night, so it's less dark, because that helps the players out just a touch.
Slot, and everybody left that, but I had to leave for like 5 minutes, so I'm not sure what's going on.
What I like about this type of campaign, though, is that it pushes player logistics, so they have to go sort things for themselves, and it can get a little messy. They're fighting a mix of local planetary defense forces, PDF for short. PDF have police forces and SWAT forces. Past 2 ops, they really pushed out a lot of the police forces, so now they're fighting SWAT. And then they're also fighting UNSC, but they haven't really been dealing with UNSC because UNSC could raffle stomp them, because at least till today, they haven't really had that many.
Why you're executing civilians, sir? Eliminating the innies.
Funny, Barbarian. But today they might actually start engaging UNSC stuff, but it might get very messy because they still need a little more gear, in my opinion, before they can challenge UNSC. Because once they start doing that, then UNSC is going to get very, very aggressive. Because I built this situation as UNSC doesn't really care what happens to PDF forces. PDF forces are green for, by the way. UNSC blue for, and innies are op for, the red. So, you know, it's just kind of them picking and choosing what they want to engage when.
The base.
Barbarian, thank you for the 19-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope your op went well this morning. Sorry I couldn't come and play. My job got unfurloughed and... Did they just... I don't know what's wrong with Em's internet, but that was... Guys, okay, I'm gonna be honest, I'm tipsy, alright? I'm gonna get drunk in in about 30 minutes, but... I don't think I'm tipsy enough to... Am I drunk, or is he, like, gliding around right now? Like, internet bad level? Because he just ran through, like, 3 trees, and he should have exploded, and he just screwed up. Oh, he just hit a bush and screwed everything up. He just hit another tree. Okay, so, one van of people's gotten here. Some guys are putting shit on foot. Iopus is taking the Arsenal, Vic. Night vision's getting a little skewed because of the open sunset that's coming up. I guess because it's a bit cloudy. But he is desyncing all over the place. Ems usually has a better internet, so it's kind of interesting to see. Otherwise, we have 2 transport vans worth of people coming around. I guess this guy... desynced out. I don't know. We'll see how everything goes. Sorry, I was like, what the hell is going on, you know? Yes, this is a guerrilla type of an operation with insurrectionists. Yeah, sure, we can call it superior driving skills. He screwed that Vic up quite a bit. Here they all are in here, and they're now going off. So we'll focus on action where we can, but have a few people joining in late. I'm not sure if this was Ninja Cat maybe that crashed out, so we'll see where they'll have to factor in this stuff. UNSC doesn't patrol at night, so I'll say this for the record. What UNSC do at night is if one of the positions they're monitoring gets attacked, they will drop ODSTs. So I've actually templated a squad leader for ODSTs and then a bunch of just standard scouts, and they're all suppressed. So these guys will, I'll spawn some HEV pods, put some copy paste of this guy in them, and we'll have like a 10-man elimination squad come down. Now, for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a pelican. No. Because we did have 10 pods drop here last night. I'm not sure. If these guys go and attack it right now, then I'll put the pods down. But unless they skip it, we'll see what happens. But this is one of those objectives meant to be attacked with their entire force. But so players attack it during the day, they're fine. So I've reinforced it a bit by, one, putting a minefield of about 25 mines down. Ah, there you go. That gives you a good view. These puppies. All down on the southern side. I've added a second Warthog, another 6-man patrol to circle the objective, and then 2 of these LAAG guns to watch the front guns. So we'll see how that all goes. I gotta wonder where these guys are going on foot. But we also have a mix today of hard objectives and then simple, easy looting objectives. So whatever they want to play, they can play. And I got 2 patrolling LAVs around this base. So I'm just making sure they're completing their circles and stuff. And then these 2 checkpoints got made. So we got a static 50 up here and then LAAG Warthog and then vehicles and whatnot. Let me also set the global skill real quick, because I believe it's still on 50 yet. So I tried to put a script down to edit this, but it looks like it didn't work. So back to the drawing board on that one. But I like to do a standard 90, 35, 50, 50. So I owe Ninja Cat a TP up there. We'll see where he goes. And then Cuddle Squad, I don't know what they're trying. Right now, we're just waiting to see what group of people decides to do what. But also people that have rolled through the other ops in the past, they know, certain things like marksman's up here, marksman's up there. So they're, sharing intel. And I think that's really cool that, players will remember what's where and they'll be able to act upon that. Which is pretty cool in my opinion. He just crash again? No, they just put his body out. Okay. But yes, this is a this is Halo themed. I might not play the 506 stop tonight. It's not my turn to Zeus. It's Cherry's, and he's doing op tray. But I'm gonna be honest, guys. I have some really bad eye strain today, where my eyes are just like they're burning right now when I look at close things. So I'm occasionally like looking outside. But it's a beautiful day as well. I might go swimming in the pool, and if I can get through the eye strain, then I'll play tonight. But if I can't, I'm probably just gonna skip it because my eyes are killing me right now to do this stream, so. Ugh. Outcast, god damn it, go edit videos. That was a good horrible joke, I'll give that to you, but ugh, that was a horrible joke. So we got Iopus' squad coming in. He's gonna have to be careful because he's starting to get close to where my LAV patrols are. Mac Marine, I think, is swinging around. They're probably going to try to go for the explosive cache. Yep, they're going for that raid. It's a really easy objective. It's just 6 people. What makes it a medium difficulty instead of a hard is I'm going to send this UNSC squad down to deal with them after a few minutes if they're not, making it a quick raid. And then this group, I don't know what they're doing, but they're saying they're Cuddle Squad. And they're going to go for that, so I guess the other group's going to beat them to the punch. Maybe they're going to go up this road, and no, they're not. They're taking a right turn. I should have had the marksman shoot at them then, but that's fine. We still have this group of infantry. I think they're going to go for the tower looting objective. So again, really interesting to see. Are they going to go for the... They're dismounting. Nah, a single squad shouldn't go for this. I mean, they'd be able to possibly do it, but they have to be very, very careful. UNSC reinforcements won't... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, this is not... Oh, oh, no. I'm invisible, right? Oh, this is just bad luck. This is just really bad luck. Oh, you...
On the way. Roger.
I'm going to chase him for a minute. But he's going to be able to outpace me in terms of speed, but wow. Wow. Oh, wow. I thought he was going to level... usually for vehicles, this guy opens up with his AP ammo. So I'm really surprised he didn't do an AP burst. He instead did a machine gun burst. Which... That saved Iopus. I guess because it's a soft skin Vic and not a... Not like an armored Vic or something, but I was expecting this guy to use AP against him. So I guess UNSC giving him an easier time, wanting to save that AP ammo, but Iopus is driving their new base Vic, so that would have pretty much screwed them. But that was actually incredible. Because if that was an AP burst, Iopus would have lost that Vic, hands down. Also, you're going to notice today there is no air patrol. That's because PDF forces lost quite a few air Vics last time. They had 2 kamikaze with each other, so the UNSC forced the air patrols to ground. But yeah, no, this guy, he's not going to catch up with him. So I'm going to have him basically resume his patrol.
On the way. On the way. We'll go.
But in the opposite direction.
We'll go.
But that was
We'll go.
actually incredible.
Solid copy.
And if you notice, Iopus is actually in the middle of this patrol right here. And I'm not sure if this Vic is going to even follow it. Might take him a hot second to initiate. But otherwise, this squad looks like it's dismounted. It's going to go for this cache right here, which, again, not too much, but the explosives are in that crate. Meant to be an easy objective. This... Oh, you guys are actually going for it. That is... Wow, they're going to go for the firing range. So yeah, as I remote control units, it takes them off of garrison. But now we're going to see from the HQ, I'm going to set up some QRF. We're actually going to first have it be one of these.
On the way. On the way.
And then I have to quickly go into garage here and change that to a black vehicle. So, QRF right there. They have a sizable group, though, to say the least. I don't take prisoners for this one, I just execute. Now, I gotta be careful here. I don't want to spend too much time, because I also have to spend that, I have to send reinforcements down to the explosive cache, so I'm gonna give it a minute. It's a SWAT guy right there. I just hit him. That dude just lit me up. I'm gonna get off this tower. And I gotta now be mindful of that objective. They're gonna probably open up on that in another minute. As I'm trying to watch what else is going on. I'm gonna send these 3 guys down as well. And I'm watching that squad to see what they do. Yes, they're getting their hits off. Now it's a game of cat and mouse. There's someone performing medical. I'm also giving it a few minutes because I'm going to send 2 squads and APCs down here. Just takes any of them to poke their head up and snipe me. At the same time, if I catch any going in the open, they're going to get hosed. They're doing a really good job sticking to the forest here. And now they're starting to envelop that position. Meanwhile, QRF's starting to arrive. None of these guys are guns up just yet. Alright, so I'm going to work on the next line of QRF here. Yeah, I don't want to copy-paste the shotgun guy. I want full squads here. I might actually send a drone soon.
On the way! We'll go!
Melanize is looting up there. We're hearing the machine guns firing off as well. I still got my marksman right here, too. So I'm playing for keeps right now. You're noticing I'm not missing my shots. This is a hard objective. So I am doing my best to drop what I can. You lucky little jerk. I'm gonna run out of ammo, which is good. I want to run the ammo down at this guy. I ran out of ammo. I was gonna drop him. Let's see who I get right there. Ezzy, hide him under a Vic. Yeah, that's gonna cost him. Now I got this squad coming up. Meanwhile, I gotta check over on this position. Yeah, they're already gone, so there's no point in me sending the UNSC guys there. They got the box too. Yep. All right. So for the sake of saving some frames, I won't send anything down there. They did that pretty well. But they're also taking the vehicle. That's going to be something that causes an issue. I'm going to send a Hornet up to deal with that UNSC since PDF is grounded. They're going to be handling all vehicle cases here because it's stated in the whatchamacallit, in the briefing, all vehicles are tracked and tagged, so I will be doing an airstrike of that vehicle because it's an enemy, it's technically tagged and has a tracker on it. So air is going to mobilize to deal with that, give or take.
Solid copy.
Yeah, so this is up to them to make, and this guy's running right into the minefield. That's a little risky, per se. And now I'm gonna hunt this Vic. Whoo, almost hit the trees. That's a false negative right there. Yeah, so they're, the vehicle that they were in, it should be coming up on my thingamajig right here, but I don't see it. I'm not gonna lie, flying this while, like, wasted is also kind of funny. Yeah, UNSC aren't dealing with any nonsense because they did have a few guys die last week, so I'm being very aggressive when it comes to my Zeusing here. I'm pretty sure one of them just shot the other right there, so that's kind of funny. And they're taking those Vics, but it looks like these guys have ditched that vehicle. And yeah, I'm being told to strike over at that position. I'm half tempted to pull the LAV away. But I'll set this guy to careless so he doesn't start aggroing on the civilian Vics, because he doesn't have any traction on that. But at the same time, these guys are taking Civi Vics, and yeah, now it's gonna get a little messy. I'm gonna wait a few minutes before these guys call in. I'm gonna wait till these guys get eliminated. Then they're gonna say to the PDF, hey, they're stealing tracked Vics, can you take care of them? Meanwhile, this Marshal has been sticking right here, don't really know what else it's trying to achieve. And these guys, they've got an AFK guy that they cable tied. And they're going for that. Meanwhile, Iopus is chilling up here with the base transfer Vic. He's got another guy with him. He's got a few guys with him, actually. I think they're just trying to decide where to make that base. These guys are all moving to cover as this Vic, as the Air Vic tries to hunt them down. Meanwhile, these guys are trying to come up. So QRF's coming down. These guys are fighting back with whatever they can muster here. Got a big flank of units coming up. I'm going to have these guys follow through. And come up right here. Guys are staying stagnant because of this air asset still flying around, checking things out. I'm going to take... You know what? That squad that was supposed to chase them, I'm actually going to take a copy of it. And I'm going to have it go up and secure that Vic. And once they're at the Vic, I'll then have them disengage. But you can see it's smoking, I think, because I did hit it with something. Yeah, meanwhile, we got a lot of forces running up. Rich DC, don't know where he was a part of. Yeah, some of these guys are pretty badly bloodied here. And these Vics are now coming up. Wow, yeah, the AI are very, very silly. Getting mowed down right there. But yeah, no, he's going to be retasked because they're going to start saying, hey, the trackers of that are off. Yeah, they're in 4 different tracked vehicles right now, so this is going to get a little on the messy side. So I'm going to send him in. He's going to be casual for the first few moments. But, you know, if they take one of those Vics with him, he will track, and it's not going to be a good time here. Meanwhile, we can go ahead and delete those bodies. UNSC, they're coming up to that vehicle. I think Rich was part of this group because he's dead right there. And they just demoed the Vic. Interesting. It's a good denial of enemy assets.
Solid copy.
So he's doing his best to kite me away. Okay, at this rate, I'm gonna let the AI hang loose here.
Solid copy.
Skelly looks like he is dying over here. He dies, unfortunately. But yeah, taking enemy Vics that are tracked is not a good idea. Meanwhile, a majority of them have it's like gotten in that vehicle and are driving away. And he opts to DC. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, let me go in the brief here. I've said this time and time again. Have trackers on them. Use them only for quick escapes / ditches, but if you bring them back to base, yeah, so I state right there is Rule 5. Do not touch those Vics. You can use them for quick ditches and stuff, but really, so I would have been slower to put this puppy up if this position hadn't taken a Vic and driven it away. So it was already mobilized. It's already going to start attacking stuff, but because he went from, hey, you know, we're losing one Vic to, hey, you know, we just had this entire position get hit and a lot of stuff we loaned to the PDF is gone, now it's that way. And I mean, yes, this was a quote-unquote hard objective, so, you know, attacking, when I say hard objective, it's meant to be done with their entire force, you know, to make it quicker. So the fact that it was lost is, you know, just an extra thing on top.
Copy that. Understood.
Somewhere in the Sword and I state that things, you know, easy, medium, and hard, they're supposed to be taken. But yeah, that Hornet's going to stay up there.
Understood. Copy. On the way.
I'm going to have it do a rough circle so she doesn't stay stagnant. Let's see, we're 30 minutes in. Still got this force moving up. These guys are moving away, and this force is now backing away as well. So I'll be curious to see what they do. They might try to start hitting checkpoints with the explosive cache that they have now. Iopus is still moving his party somewhere up here. When I said to them that, you know, there were a few bases that I would recommend, this is one of them, because they can store their vehicles in here with this opening. Another one that really caught my eye was this place. It's unmarked. So they could, you know, come in here, store the Vix in there, use that going forward. But there's also plenty of other, you know, barns and stuff, or sheds where they can store things. It's just they got to go recon them out. So, you know, meant to be a more casual objective for the, you know, handful of people that want to play casual today. So now we're in that trance of we're waiting for the next big thing to happen. I'm going to finish my Romulan. Whew. Some good stuff. Definitely some good stuff. But yeah, they're camping in that vehicle. That Hornet's not going to go until the infantry squad gets there, which is going to take about 10 to 15 minutes. But I think they're timing it to slowly start driving away as that Hornet circles, which is a really good idea. But I can start deleting. I'm going to delete the bodies internally. Externally, I'll keep the bodies that are out, but, you know, I just got to think about where I can save frames here and there. Yep, so they just held because they heard the vehicle coming around. So they're timing it really well. But, you know, since it's set to careless hold fire, it's not going to shoot them. But they don't know that. It's giving the illusion of they're evading a helicopter, which, you know, can be a pretty fun experience. But now they're going south when in reality they should be going north away from it. But they got plenty of time to work with it. So that other squad's dismounted. They're going to now go for this checkpoint. And the only thing I'm going to be able to do is to send a QRF squad over there to go deal with it. But right now, Iopus, he's getting to this position. You know, this actually isn't a bad base position per se, but there's no, like, camo nets and stuff for vehicles, which is fine because I'm going to have them next week grab a few boxes of camo nets if they decide to make a position that isn't grabbable like that. Meanwhile, you got these guys kind of sitting down. This Marshal just doesn't want to patrol because it's forever aggroed on Fudgehead McGee. So I'm going to copy-paste it real quick.
Wilco. Wilco. Understood. Wilco. 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 Copy that. Copy that. Copy that.
And then just the resetting of its AI will make it actually drivable on its patrol vector. Yeah, they're still camping right there, I guess because they're making guesses. Some of the windows are blown out, probably from hitting bushes and whatnot. Oh yeah, that thing's gonna stay up there until the squad can go over and deal with that. I'm not gonna lie though, it might not even be worth sending QRF to take this position. I'll send it just to see what happens to get a good timing for it, but I'm also gonna teleport over and have a listen here.
Got eyes on another vehicle. Might be another APC unarmed.
Oh,
1
shit.
times 4 minute team.
Okay.
So I did mark that one as done though, which is good. But yeah, no, here it's just meant to be demo this, kill everybody, move on. Even if they don't blow up all the caches, checkpoints, the ones they hit will disappear from the map. These guys have dismounted. They're all kind of marking around to see what they can store. Wooden garage is good, but that can only hold 1 Vic. But yeah, this position, you know, is a good few different places they can build a base. So it's really up to them to decide what they want to do. Because what I've noticed is players really like to play logistics positions here and there, you know, to take a break from the main action. So, you know, providing that for them is a nice thing to do. For a Romulan ale, it's supposed to be made with lime juice, but we ran out, so my brother used lemon. And in small amounts, it actually just adds a nice bit of extra citrusy flavor to it, but I can see why the lime is better. Sorry, that was a random tangent. My name's Liru, and I'm probably going to be an alcoholic. I'm just going to be a nerdy alcoholic that does all the sci-fi and fantasy liquors instead of, you know, your standard whiskeys. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys. They should be able to pretty much wipe this position. So 3 pings. Yeah, what up?
I found a base location.
Okay.
Yeah, I like this place. Throw up some
Alright.
curtains.
So I will say,
bars.
in the future, I think I forgot to tell you guys this, but if you pick a position where it doesn't look like you have that much to store for like vehicles and whatnot, I'll give you an objective to go get camo nets.
Okay. I mean,
So that'll be next week, but yeah, I mean, this can be a good spot. Just, you know, find a way to communicate with your friends that this is now the index position. So
Yeah, we might well start moving other base marks off the map.
can you offload the box and we'll take the truck and maybe go do like the Innie cache?
Could walk.
Alright, stand by. So for this one, since I'm using attach command scripted, the thing doesn't work, so I'm just going to basically take one of the spare arsenals I have at base and put it here.
I'll give it some space then. There's plenty of space to stash an arsenal.
Was the Marshal pre-placed or was that a give us something?
That was a patrol, and I cannot believe it didn't use AP rounds on you. It said instead use a machine gun, so you are a lucky son of a bitch.
Yeah.
But I'm going to put the arsenal right here because the tree is concealing it unless you want me to put it somewhere else. And yeah.
No, that's fine.
That's fine.
Cool. We'll,
wow, those guys just melted
Alright,
that checkpoint.
I'll start deleting
That even
the
enough
other
time
map-
for me to get a
map
radio
places
transmission
for
out? Like,
other
Jesus.
places.
I'm going to do it just for the sake of having something scripted,
Getting a
but
little closer.
I did. Wow. Just in that chunk of time, they just melted a checkpoint. That's amazing.
Want to get someone?
I'm proud of
jump
my
in? We'll go
players
get
sometimes, you
fuel
know?
Yeah, I'm just
They do a
getting
really good job.
markers on the road.
On the way.
will vehicles be moved automatically or?
Nope, you have to move them. I'm fucking doing your work for you.
Oh, we've got enough people to do so.
Okay.
Yeah, we can go to that cache and then go out to
Mac marked that they were going to clear checkpoints. Are they actually going to clear them? Is the real question. Because
I'll give you a little bit of meta. In the time you had me teleport and explain the attach thing for you, they literally just melted a single checkpoint. Not going to tell you which one, but I was gearing up to watch that, and then you called me over, and by the time I went back and looked, they already melted it. So, Keck, they're doing a good job.
Sorry about that.
Meanwhile, Skelly rage quit with his group, with Cuddle Squad, because they decided after hitting the firing range to bring tracked Vix with them. So Air then proceeded to laugh at them and put missiles in their faces.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't good. Rule 5, my guy, Rule 5.
No, I'm just more impressed we drove past the marshal and survived.
I am so pissed you survived, man. I was ready to delete like 1 out of every 6 items in your arsenal.
It did smack a few bullets next to us, and I heard like glass shatter, but I didn't actually see any damage, and no one took hits.
So they blew up one of the checkpoints, and they demoed it so hard that the Hescos are floating. Like 20 meters in the air. They disappeared, but wow. Okay. Incredible. I'm surprised they didn't loot that static, though. I would have stolen that fucking static, you know. It's a 50 cal with a shield on it. That's some cool shit.
So let's take this truck and let's
cool.
Let's check out the Innie cache and see what's there. Go ahead and meet us here.
I have not played Seas of Thieves ever, no. I don't really have an interest in playing other games right now because I am very, very busy now that my other job is kind of, sort of, not furloughed. It's a complicated story.
We're moving to check the cache.
But, you know, I'm just trying to get my life together.
Well, we could probably...
No, I haven't played Destiny 2 either again. Why play Destiny 2 when you can play Borderlands 2? Or 3, even though 3 has a really trash story. One of my dreams is to make like an hour-and-a-half long video talking about how to completely remake Borderlands 2's story with as little edits as possible to make it into something that actually makes sense, but I need time for that.
We now know where a marshal is patrolling.
That's like a month-long project, and I don't have the month.
Now that we know where the base is, we can plan.
We might be able to just...
E-Dragons ran to the southern side of the map, interesting enough.
So go down by the Innie.
He's lost.
If that's clear, that gives us good maneuvering.
Yeah, he has his marker up there, and he decided to move south instead.
Cut down through there.
Yeah, but this that position did give them HKs and a different type of ammunition.
They destroyed the northeast checkpoint, so they're going to start moving to the middle.
Now we're waiting to see what objective they decide to hit. These guys are reconning that position out. 2 drones they have to hit are over here. I'm not going to start using these till next week because the AGMs are lethal to their vehicles. That is a near guarantee of hitting them. But I'm giving them as an objective of they can hit it this week if they so choose. Meanwhile, Cuddle Squad has repositioned. They might try to go hit the old base. To show you guys what's at the old base here, we have a go-kart, because, lol. We have 1 crate up here. We have another crate. Did I put one in here? Yeah, so RPG's in here. One of those crates has... Magnum handgun, not Magnums from Halo, but the like 6-round 357 Magnums with a shit ton of different types of ammo in it because, lol. I got another box up here. I forget what's in there, to be perfectly honest. And I don't think I put anything else in here. Oh, it might have long-range radios. So, you know, they were meant to be tucked in positions that no one ever checked. So, you know, they'll have to be smart about checking where the stuff is. That squad's about another 5 minutes away, and then I can have that thing go RTB, which is nice. But no, they're driving past that because... Yep, so they marked the new base over here, and then new base pause, I guess, to grab their attention. But yeah, there are still SWAT bases for them to hit. There's still the HQ for them to hit. There's still raid objectives they can do. There's still checkpoints they can blow up. They still have a lot of things to do, and we're not even halfway done with our time slot. We still have another 30 minutes till we're at that halfway mark. So, the only thing I have to ask chat, Guess how are you guys doing? I'm gonna have a little bit of my mead here, because tomorrow I'm gonna go on a trip to Maryland and get more medieval mead, because it's in season again. Ah, that's some good stuff. With my new Zeus style, at least for scenario stuff, with what I've learned from studying under Brotherhood of Arms, looking at some of Remy's content, and just, you know, researching in general, the new Zeus style I have, where I just kind of let everything work, you know, I get to just sit back and watch them like ants in ant colony. I really like it. Not to say this is going to be my new Zeus style for everything I do. Quite the opposite. I still want to be interactive with certain things, but you know, it's pretty fun. You know, it lets me have those nice little days where I can drink a little bit, relax, sit back, interact more with you guys, and watch these guys' tactics. Speaking of that, they might... Okay, if they kept driving, put themselves really close to that UNSC... Ooh. They're gonna hit this checkpoint, but this checkpoint has all this stuff around it. That could get messy. They might choose not to respawn, though. Instead, they might just have air come and pick them up.
We're good.
Oh, damn.
So, out of character, what screwed you guys was another group hitting the mine cache, which was right next to a UNSC base, and they took the one of the tracked Vics and drove them in a forest to cause them to mobilize air. And then when they ditched that and the squad came up and retrieved that Vic, they then got reports of other vehicles that were tracked being taken. And that's why air responded very, very quickly to you. Because they already had it up in the air. So that was just pretty nasty circumstance, in my opinion.
That not count as destroying that, by the way, Liru? Because they came today.
Oh, no, that counts that you fucked it up. Don't worry. You pilfered it, you took everything, you got the objective done, which is good. So it counts as destroyed.
Like it was a fail.
Because, yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, the reason they mobilized air so quickly is because of they already had it in the air, so.
That makes sense.
I know Skelly rage quit over that because, you know, tracked vehicles, forehead, real 5 in this campaign.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy. I got a magnified optic out of it. Can't complain.
All good, man. But yeah, you
You're
still
bloody
have...
marksman, though.
Oh, no, I was RCing them. I was dunking you guys on purpose. That was meant to be a hard objective, and hard objectives here are meant to be done with your entire force. So if you do it with a single squad, I'm going to be mean. But you guys still did well, so I'll give it to you.
Yeah, I know. Fair enough.
Well,
I'll get more.
Man, I spent half the fight just...
Anyway, you still got, like, about an hour and 40 minutes, so spend them wisely. Still plenty to do.
we got plenty of time.
So it wasn't because I stole someone's gear then, because I saw somebody on the floor, but I wasn't sure if it was...
I've accidentally just gotten rid of my fucking ammo.
Squad and died.
Yeah, guys,
I'm gonna leave this M14 here.
You can get more ammo over here.
So I think these guys are reconning this position.
Probably not.
They need the explosives or AT for that, but they're gonna keep going north instead.
My weapon on back glitch, just script, or
Oh, base team went and grabbed the AKMs. Nice.
Welcome to Camp What the
So
fuck
basically AKMs, they can't have any sights put on them, but it gives them 7.62 guns, so we can have some variation from the 5.56 that they're getting. So I believe that's that box right there. So now they can grab AKMs should they choose.
No, you can swap.
Good call, good
no,
call.
This is
Can we acquire camo nets?
Yep, this is hard glitch.
Yes, camo nets are going to be next week. I already told Iopus that, and I think Iopus just came back actually with the AKMs.
Oh, nice. Liru, do you know if fixing up on the weapon script on back glitches? Oh wait,
I don't, because I don't have any controls as Zeus for that script. So if it glitches for you, then there's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. It's one of those use at your own discretion sort of things.
That's just the M14 anyway. We don't have any ammo for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let's do.
So you'll get access to AKMs in that one.
I already stated I'm not going to use the drones this week. It's one of those things where they can destroy them now and not have to deal with them, or by next week, then we'll start using the drones on them.
Well, I found a fortified tool by the way,
thank you,
in one of the
Thank you, I love
warthogs.
you,
Is that
Liru.
supposed to be a thing?
I mean, if you found it and you can use it, feel free to use it.
Magazines, I love them.
Don't have the module down, I'm sad.
Then screw you, because... Oof.
I know. One can go
So,
road.
the reason you got a fortify tool is some of the vehicles, when I copy-paste a vehicle, sometimes it doesn't properly copy the vehicle's inventory over, and it gives it default inventory. And for some reason, for some of the Fireteam Zulu Vix, it gives the vehicles fortify tools. So I will admit you're not supposed to have them, but because I need to initialize the script for them to be used, I don't care if you grab one, but it won't do anything for you.
Radio check.
If I DC quickly, Roo, can I fucking get my stuff back? Because I'm completely inventory glitched and that weapon broke.
As long as you put your things in a vehicle, because I can't guarantee your body will stay there, but you have this van right here, you can store shit, and then I can teleport you up, so it works.
Because I can't drop. Oh no, I can drop shit from inventory. Okay. There.
Otherwise, I mean, I could copy paste your kit, but whatever requires me to do less work is the option you get.
Okay, I can't drop the helmet thing. I'll be
Vermin,
right back.
thanks for the 5-month resub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this one.
What about your helmet?
Okay.
What about your helmet?
I care about the helmet. Do you want me to grab a default slot, Liru, for that?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Be right back.
It's...
Shit, wait, I don't trust any of you. Screw you!
Can give you a funeral. That's proper
Yeah, so these guys are walking down here.
I don't blame him, knowing most people here.
Yeah, we're just going to take these Vix back and take them to the nearest UNSC position, which is going to be up here, and then I can just delete them.
Beautiful M's.
Over there, making a fuss about somebody dying.
On the way!
Why is this 50 cal over here now? I thought they left with it.
Well, there's a
Maybe
couple broken
VCOM had
buildings.
them mount it, but then it destroyed itself? That's kind of
Lift the
weird.
car.
I like how you loot his body.
Gotta wonder where these guys are going now.
I mean, just dump it
They haven't
down.
gone and grabbed that yet, so maybe they're going for that base, but that could overpower them, so they have to be careful.
Go, we head to the SWAT base to the west, and hope to fuck it's nice and friendly.
Okay.
It's not really friendly, but yeah.
Oh yeah, the Hornet's set to careless because I don't have it engaged in
Recommend
any
just
civilian
nodding
VIX
with a
because UNSC's own doctrine.
Hey,
They're just
Liru.
trying to keep this up here to make sure things stay secure. Yeah, what?
Could you save my slot for a second? I have to go AFK for a moment. I don't want if I disconnect with my stuff.
Hey, why don't we check
all right, what's your name?
Church.
Rex Solus.
Church.
The blown out church. It's,
All right, it's with me.
Alrighty, thank you.
To the southwest.
Oh my god,
It's an easy one.
Holy shit.
This.
It's Rex.
Alright, so these guys are going to report that they have that now, so...
Clone. Yeah, I've got that.
Wait, what?
Strange cloning technology now.
Yes.
Oh, the cloners on Camino.
Alright, where did the thing go?
Bronze sci-fi universe, 4 heads.
Does one of this happen?
Excuse me, I've played Halo. I know who Samus Aran is.
Ouch.
We're moving.
You know for all this shit.
Don't like me, I like my 762.
This is called the SWAT 2 base team.
Solid cop.
Wall.
I don't know about that.
This is called the SWAT 2. Anybody receiving?
This is hi, what up?
Hi. Yeah, well, not you. I'm literally standing next to you.
Give him a warm welcome, shall we? Yeah, hi. How are you?
Good, yourself?
Not well.
You?
Why are you up there? Why are
Yeah,
you
Ginger's still right here going off on his own.
I like this gun, okay?
Meanwhile, these guys gotta be a little careful here.
This good.
Because they're gonna come up to this checkpoint, but there's gonna be stuff driving around it, so... I'm gonna boot that Vic a little to the right. This is just a UNSC recovery operation at this point.
Yeah, ready.
But yeah, you need to get teleported.
So Ginger, he might hear the gunshots from this position and then go up and check it out.
Get a chance, second Audrey's here. We'll go down check out that church, and then we can check out.
Yeah, so there's a few wheels that are disabled right there.
Send in goat team.
You guys are gonna be careless, hold fire though.
And when I say
Love
get a
your
chance, I
streams
meant
and your
we'll have to
videos.
sexy
So they
Keep
get
up this
engaged.
great work.
Yazgul, thanks for the 26-month resub, my man. I hope you
Don't do
keep
things
enjoying
like that.
them, and I hope you're staying safe on COVID-19, and I hope you get a kick out of this operation.
Okay, so, okay, sometimes things make mistakes. I'll make mistakes, children.
Get some more meat.
Don't you want to pick beans?
We are taking seat.
Hello there.
Join us.
Kid. Bunch candy in here.
Woo, candy!
You guys need help.
Alright, I'm gonna go listen to other squads, so if you need me, just ping me twice or 3 times.
Okay.
I will do it 4 times,
fun.
and then do nothing.
2 times, what does that mean in
yourself,
the
but not
TSB?
too much, that'd be unfair to us.
I haven't been in the TSB for long, but I can always say a few times means a couple of hundred.
I don't know. I heard it.
Why
go
am I
off.
not invisible?
Oh, that's awkward.
Awkward.
What's awkward?
Liru, what's up?
It's very awkward.
My invisibility isn't working. That's okay. Well, I can't go through things either. That's really awkward.
This is really awkward.
What do you mean go through? You're just standing there.
Are you listening in or not?
You're literally just standing here. Hi.
We're being visited by God. 1 second.
Yeah, he kind of got teleported.
Kind of appeared out of nowhere.
All right. Well, I guess I'll teleport away. Oh well. Have fun.
You're right here in front of me.
I know. Shh.
No. Where'd he go? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
There he is.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, that's weird. I've never had the Zeus break like that, but
What?
it broke.
I think. Right, that is like one crazy.
Okay, to go
Not
for a
my
piss,
fault.
or will I get blown up?
Potato internet infrastructure implies to be potato.
You need
That's
more
Liru.
potatoes.
Who are we
That's
waiting
Liru
for?
sinking. Oh, that's Liru.
Better than fucking potatoes.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Weird.
Let's go for
That
piss.
is a sensible decision. I was wrong.
Did you TP Adri to here already, or?
Is he back?
Yes, he typed sides a couple of minutes ago.
You expect me to read?
Well, well, yes.
Yes, you're the one who expects us to read.
Well, so do
But
I.
I'm a
Reed,
Zeus. I have
damn it.
double standards.
Wow.
Not allowed.
I just teleported him up. It says he got teleported up. I don't see him.
But
Oh yeah, just remember he has to join our squad as well. That's another problem.
That's something we can deal with.
it's not really a problem, but
All right, I think my interface is breaking because I'm also supposed to be invisible, but I'm not. So I'll be right back in a second. Do not. Actually, I'm just gonna teleport away so you can't loot my shit.
I want your gun.
I'll shoot you first.
Your
Oh,
LR.
your armor though. That'd be nice.
So sometimes I've noticed that just for whatever reason, since I want to say 2 Arma updates ago,
Just enabling T4.
my interface will just break, which is another reason why I like the new way I'm doing mission files and having everything pre-built in the mission, is so that it prevents that issue. Now we're gonna have a nice little nasty load time.
Yeah, just it was really weird. There was certain.
I apologize for that. No, I'm not. It wasn't me being invisible because they were still able to see me. So. Refreshing will fix that. So let's quickly teleport Audrey Hotto back. Yeah, no, so he is back. Cool. So now if I hide myself, I am invisible again. Cool.
We got.
Holy shit, I lost friends when I put my weapon in my shoulder.
Alright, let's just do some maintenance here.
Bitwise. Oh, never mind. The AI is just bugging out.
Try to get even closer.
Weapon up. Yeah, kill it. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Boom, boom. Don't move it fast.
Those bags west across the
So
road.
Gingerbread made it up to him, that's cool. For now, that force start coming up. Ginger went by, looted all these bodies, so I can go ahead, delete all of that. Keep the frames
Behind you.
pristine.
Oh, nope. One room.
And I'm gonna RC some of this stuff and
Got him. People gunned down.
you hear that? I just got blown away with a shotgun from my left.
That was.
Oh
not
no,
me.
that was because they threw a thermite grenade. Okay.
Vincent.
Where?
I heard the thing land. I didn't
And that checkpoint's clear, so they just gotta put up demo and they'll be fine. QRF coming, it's gonna take a few moments. Otherwise, Iopus is driving back to base to pick up the fuel Vic. Nice. Meanwhile, these guys have gone up.
Okay.
They're looting the 2 marksman rifles that are in here. They're also taking the long ranges. Cool. Alright. So overall, still a lot of good stuff going. They still got towers to loot, that objective to hit, these 2 SWAT bases to hit, this
That's what I'm
objective to
doing.
do quite a bit of stuff, and we're still not halfway done with our time. I'm going to use side chat to tell them that stuff's going. There's no reason for them to come back up here, though, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that.
Yep, I'm gonna.
I'll respawn it if they actually decide to come close.
Charge up here and load this list. Oh, MP5.
Ignore it. We have ammo from the arsenal. Everyone just clear the hell out.
Okay, Spliff. Get down, Fred.
Gonna be a bit of a
Placing
walk, but we'll be safe.
It looks like they
Why
grouped
not?
those 2
Squad
Vics together because they're going
Stop
to
moving.
have the
Good
demo
job.
go off right here.
Yep,
I
I'm placing
don't
charges
see...
on
Oh,
the
no,
time.
there it is. They, I'm having them use C7 demo foam to make it more op tray themed, you know? So they're going to blow those 2 Vics up.
Negative, I'm up here looking.
Meanwhile, this group is coming. It's SWAT guys. Oh, it's going to be close. They're not up the hill just yet. There they are. Top of the hill.
This is Recon.
Yes.
Hey, firm, we were thinking of asking that too.
Well.
Hey, firm, we'll hold at the Ruin Church.
Clear it.
On the way.
See, what I also like about some of these objectives is it's teaching them how to raid properly. TSB kind of lost how to do that since recently, and now they've been doing a good job kind of getting that all back. A lot of booms just went off. I mean, that was textbook because, you know, QRF's here and they're pulling out. So I'm really happy that they're getting that back because if they were to do a... they're learning all how to do all that again, so I'm hoping it bleeds into other ops as well. Yeah, that's fair, Bad Wolf. I would just say, like, repeat myself because I'm tipsy. About a year ago, actually, with some of Sniper Wolf and What's That training, we were able to teach that really well for raids. And then, like, nowadays, it's just a bit of a mess. And we've seen it really in the Friday ops.
Good check. Police squad.
But I would say with this campaign, it's been teaching them up a little bit. Curious to see where those guys are going. SWAT bases, they're low garrison, but what makes them dangerous is QRF's going to come very, very quickly from the main HQ. So 2 checkpoints destroyed so far. I'm going to let that smoke keep burning. I'm going to delete the bodies. And they're going to now walk over to their Vic. There's 1 more checkpoint to blow up, but everything's going to be pretty much on this left side. And they're also bringing that fuel vehicle up, which is great. So now we just have to keep everything going. Lamau, Twitch is saying I only have 9 viewers. That's cute. I'm just a normal small streamer again that somehow got partnered just because I flashed my my boobies out like every other thought. Now I'm just living it, la vida loca. Now we're waiting for the next bit of action. I'm assuming D-Dragon's coming up here to recon that position out. They recon this one out, marked where the Civivics were, marked the amount of infantry, marked the Warthog position. That is nice. And they're going to do the same for that position, but they're bringing a pretty big Vic to do that, which is risky. Cuddle Squad also coming up here. Got some stuff dropped up here. I'm assuming they took the materials from that position. And yeah, you see both LRs fielded now. Mac Marine was the guy that had the other LR, so I assume he's part of the other squad. Now they're moving south, possibly to hit that SWAT position. Interesting. So the real fear about this one is I'm going to be very heavy. 2 squads of QRF will come after a minute or 2 of contact, and it's going to be like a sandwich objective. So they just have to be careful. These guys on the seek and destroy, I'm just give them a general move order to go back, because I don't want that guy to just go out randomly to weird positions here. And now we're just waiting to see where that next bit of contact is. Your OnlyFans key didn't work, send a new one. The wrong gender for that stuff. So, to basically state what everyone's doing, D-Dragon's part of the group that's reconning objectives. Some of the recon guys are still up here, but this is a squad of dudes. They're going to go down and do that one objective. Iopis is handling base moving stuff, because he wants to play more casual today, so he's moving stuff up there. And the other squad is now pulling back to here, and I assume they're going to aim for that next checkpoint right there. What they still have to do is raid this SWAT base for vehicles, raid this SWAT base because they can, blow up 2 aerial drones, raid this random UNSC position, which is going to elevate UNSC activity, and loot some random towers in here, as well as this is an abandoned any position up here that they can also find some spare stuff for. But 5 more minutes, and I'll say they're at the halfway point, but
I repeat your last there.
For what they've done so far, hats off to them. They've done a pretty good job, and now they've got everything concentrated in one single area. Damn, you get your boobs out. 3. I'm so going swimming after this, though.
Hey,
I just need more drinking money.
To tell your guy that this is a hit and run in and out 5 minutes. They will, the UNSC will come back.
Can I interest any of you in an in and out in 5 minutes? Wink.
Hardcore, should we get a pick up here?
Ah, shit. You know what I'm craving? I'm craving some Chinese. I need money for Chinese. Shit. It's okay. I'll figure things. I like where my channel is, because I'm partnered, I get, you know, a good amount of money, sure, but I can also get away with a lot, and now that I roll over all of my VODs on YouTube instead of Twitch, I evaded that whole copyright thing that's been hitting Twitch for the past few weeks. And I'm just, you know, milking it from the underground. It's really fun. One of them marked this as their new base someday. Can't wait for them to try that. But I would say in terms of area I still have revealed, we probably have another 4, maybe 5 missions left for this campaign. I can't wait for it to be over, though, because this takes a lot of time. Time is the one thing I'm starting to run out of right now. 4K is more of a 30 seconds kind of guy. That's fair. That's fair. You're right, guys. I do need more to drink. But I'm going to be honest. I only have about a 6 left on this mead bottle, so it's probably going to be out by the end of the stream.
Please.
If you want to help me out, you can always donate over Twitch. All proceeds go to the LCPL Liru Happy Face Foundation, where for just $20 a stream, you can make me very, very happy face. But let's reel back here and get back to the action. This squad is about to assault this position. I'm going to be happy to watch it happen. I'm going to teleport over, try to get a feel for their local communications now that my Zeus modules let me go invisible again. The real scary part is that this LMG is right here, but actually that's more of an HMG on the vehicle. It's for an LAAT Warthog. But this vehicle is driving, so I am going to ready this gun, because I can hear the engine.
Once your squad is in position.
And thank you for the 400 bits, study.
How close do you want us to the road?
What meat I got? Something called medieval meat. They grow in Maryland, and they only sell it in Maryland. So tomorrow I'm going to basically go on a pilgrimage here. One of them just said they have eyes on me.
Gun went active. Gun was active. M engaging. They're moving. They're active. They just went into combat. M's.
No, they didn't.
Gun's now looking back east.
Now they did.
Moving up.
Cuddles. They're moving in. Gunner down.
Ooh, I just got sniped in the face. Nice. Hearing those grenades go off. Let's see. 126 at 128. I am going to send 2 squads down from the HQ. And they're going to be angry. Angry squads. So we're going to give them, you know, 100 seconds. But to really get that raid down. Oh, of course I'll keep uploading these to YouTube. I just have so much to upload. I'm starting to schedule my front log here. I've got all my highlights scheduled up till next week. I just got to get my main videos done. So they're breaching and clearing this building. There's nothing really here. But I'm going to remote control this guy and be a jerk. Oh, wow, they shot me in the foot. 4K Lamal, give me the $5. Next drink is on me. I appreciate it. I could use $5 to get a Tokyo tea out of a place called Hotspot. Prazi's got to be careful here. He's on his own. We got another 30 seconds before I send that nasty QRF. But thank you again, 4K. I hope you keep enjoying the ops. Hope you get a kick out of the stream. And I hope you get a kick out of this operation in particular. Yeah, the shotgun guy's only left, but he's not going to be able to do much. Alright, 11, 10, 9,
Recon, this is
8,
Cuddles, we're mounted
7,
again. Okay.
6, 5, 4,
Recon, copy.
I got 4.
On the way.
Hey, Cuddle Squad 1, my guy is stuck. We got an ME squad. Recon, we're heading back to the church.
I'll give you a quick lift. You stand still real quick?
Go, Simon, go.
So anyway, I started blasting.
I got that's the wrong way.
Well, look at that raid. That is beautiful. Look at them pulling out like that. These other guys still running through. Absolute textbook raid. I'm so happy that they're getting this tactic down. I can't wait for them to hold it for like 1 month, then completely forget how to do raids, and the next time I have them do a raid objective, they all stay and get wiped. Absolutely can't wait. ODST doesn't come till night, which, by the way, it's starting to get dark, so ODSTs will start being a possible thing to deal with. But we'll get there when we get there. RP totals when? Bad Wolf, I'll try to get them to you tomorrow when I'm not drunk.
Bye, Cuddles.
Another swig of meat. Let's see, we have... You can hear on my right ear the Vic's coming up. And Prazi's on foot.
On the way. On the way.
But he might just be able to get out of there by the skin of his teeth. And while these guys have pushed up here, it looks like they're using this position as a regroup point. Not bad, but you can see the sun is starting to set. It is 6 p.m. on the server. Time is set to times 12 because this planet's supposed to spin faster because I made that in the lore. So soon night will be upon us. And Will Prazi running up right there, get engaged. It's a very big possibility. I'm going to look left. I'm going to look right. I'm going to see Prazi. I'm going to start shooting. The issue is they left this truck. Guys, you left a truck. Oh, no. It's mine now.
Roger that.
So I'm going to take that and go take that to my HQ and give them a chance to loot it back. But if they don't loot it back, it gets deleted from the campaign. Prazi running down here. I might have nicked him in the arm right there. I think he's, you see those little notches he's doing with his gun? I think he might be trying to heal himself. But yeah, no, these guys might have realized that they, lost that. No, this is mine now. UNSC will not put air up. So here's the thing. UNSC put air up the first time was because that event happened right next. This is a UNSC base. So they put air up to go check out what was going on down here because in this objective it's written that UNSC was teaching the SWAT guys how to do something. I wanted to spawn 2 UNSC guys there, but that would have gotten a little in the way of my lore because I tried to make as few plot holes as possible for this. But I didn't want UNSC to start engaging because they get really defensive once their guys start getting attacked. So I basically took them away, but UNSC put air up to track things real quick. That's why the firing range got screwed pretty hard because UNSC had the Vic up and said, okay, well, you know, Vics are being tracked and taken, we might as heck go over there and start shooting stuff because UNSC did have a few casualties up here, and they're still a little salty about that. But otherwise, UNSC, aka Blue 4, does not really give a shit about Green 4, aka local PDF. But the original air asset already landed back. Here, I tried to move it to right here. There we go. But, you know, that's just a local position where they do bring up air QRF from. Okay, so just trying to quick copy paste.
On the way.
There we go. So, that SWAT base has been raided. They got some extra civilian Vics, and they can go bring those over to this position. Meanwhile, they've already brought some back, and they're now chilling at this spot. Coolio. Now I'll have to see what they do. That squad is starting to come up to raid the remaining position here. That is awesome. And we'll be sending QRF there very quickly because that's the closest checkpoint to the main base. Hey Forge, how you doing?
Cuddles, this is Recon. What's your pause?
I don't like doing Zeus X2 stuff because when I did it way back when, I got really mad at my own players because I'd tell them where the bad guys were and they'd still screw it up. And I don't like being salty at people. Whew. God, I love meat. Orange, go play through the campaign for Cataclysm. I want to fight you again. You have so many things to learn. For those of you who don't know, I play with Forge and Homeworld Cataclysm, or technically it's called Emergence with the remaster. But
All forces, this is Recon, radio check, over.
I like to toy with him. Otherwise, looks like our next bit of action is going to be over here, so I'm going to go ahead and teleport over here. We'll have a nice little listen. And I'm going to be mean. We're going to immediately send the QRF, because the other two checkpoints are hit, and they're pretty much waiting to be hit here. But that QRF is going to come almost instantaneously. And now you can start hearing their local comms. They've sent 2 people up to maybe start scouting out this position. I got 2 SWAT groups around there. But again, QRF will come. Because the real fear is the QRF, because if I were to spawn everything that was there, it would get a little messy. Now, the 2 guys that are still alive, they're now sidetracked, and I'm going to say they're going to move to the main HQ, so I can delete them. How long until ODSTs get involved? Well, it'll get to nighttime soon. It's already 1900. Every 5 minutes in IRL time, you know, time you spend watching the stream, an hour passes on the server. So another hour. So I'm willing to bet they might try to do this raid at night, which is when the ODSTs could potentially show up. So we'll have to see how things go. But yeah, 2 guys hitting 2 things of SWAT. I'm going to make sure they aren't able to do that.
On my mark.
There's a reason. See, if it wasn't guard, it would have been marked as an easy objective.
Push it.
Alright, shots fired.
Frag! Let's go frag north. Guard down.
All forces, this is Recon coming in from the northeast into our new base. Sorry, southwest.
Get that puppy in
Welcome
there.
back, Recon. We're going to be working with IL2 squad, and we're going to be taking on the towers since it's getting dark and we don't want to get fucked with the SDs.
Solid copy. Solid copy.
Ouch. And they just wiped that position clean, textbook. Awesome. Now, I'm going to say this group is going to immediately remount. It's going to screw with me. That's fine. And one of these guys is going to immediately start repositioning.
Copy.
This group, I'm going to move back into there. I think they're just reconning out that next position. Might just go and chill in that barn.
Yep. Kill the people that dismounts. Stop just laying on it. Oh.
Wanna play chicken? The get out marker finally took me.
Did anyone set a explosive on a timer?
Oh, they just blew me up. Hello. Goodbye. So Dan, unfortunately, exploded. I have no idea what they just put on me to kill me right there. But Medic's immediately running up to grab Derry. Holy crap.
We checked that everybody's up.
That was pretty funny.
I'm gonna place one more on the 8.
And meanwhile, I also have this group as the QRF here. I'm going to have them remount.
Okay, everyone head northeast. Get out.
Roger.
Start coming up.
Move into the forest.
Yeah, they grabbed Derry and they're going to try to pull him back and medic him. That is a smart thing to do, but sunset is a-coming. And bad things could happen at any time. So I forgot to give him that halfway reminder, so I got 1 hour left to give him. But they're hitting it so far really, really well. Explosives go off. Yeah, things go. So far, things have been good, Forge. Things have been fairly good.
Just pat his chest once it's done. I'm gonna take him and
Yeah,
carry
so
him.
he'll be able to get up. He's only lost some blood.
This is Cuddles. We're going to head off net to communicate with Iopus and Co to coordinate on the tower strike.
Doesn't wake him up. Give him an epi.
Yeah, this QRF's gonna immediately go up to over there, though.
That's good.
So I'll see how things go.
Okay, everyone start move.
Yeah, Potty, that would be a good choice. Open doors,
Good.
mask music. But I would assume another 10 minutes, the sun will be down, and
Looking at the city
nighttime
lights, there's
will
more
be
stuff
upon
coming
us.
in. Start moving. Yep, it's moving on the checkpoint. Bug out.
Oh, and my eye strain's starting to kill me again. By the way, if you can hear it, the music in the background for this operation is Homeworld Tutorial. It's literally what it's called, but it's the Homeworld 1's tutorial music that plays dynamically in the background. It's one of the favorites I like to play these days for operations like this, where you get to sit back, relax, and watch these guys do this stuff. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take some of the lanterns I had copied at base and just repaste them over here. We got the fuel truck, and looks like this squad is going to come up and possibly try to hit that northern swap base, which is nice. It has more time between QRF to come. See what they decide to do. ODSTs will be on red alert. That's a good question. So far, I don't think so compared to the other day. Looks like Archer is pinging me. He might be done for the day. Hello, Archer. Do you want to save your kit?
Yes, please.
There you go. It's saved. Thank you for playing.
Thank you. You have a good day.
You too, sir. So basically, I just take a hard copy of their AI, I put it there, and then I've got a notepad where I can go ahead and copy. So let me actually show you guys how I do this real quick. I take a blank notepad. There we go. I then tab in. I'm going to have to unhide myself for this one. Hide Zeus. No. Is there anything important going on? Not necessarily. So I do have a moment to do this. So double click, we have Alan for our first one. So I copy his name, and then I go to the next line. And then what I do is I double click arsenal. And didn't want to do it for me. Okay. That's awkward. I might have to relog then to do it. But basically, I go into the arsenal while both of these units are selected. And then it copies the kit onto my unit, and then I go into the arsenal and I export it. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? So let's see. I'm gonna wait for them to hit that objective, and then I might relog here just to hide. Because if you go into an AI and then arsenal in the AI, it breaks everything. It's okay. But you can see it is starting to get dark. And this swap position is aggro. They're all running around. They're set to aware now because of stuff driving close to them.
Copy that.
So I'm going to have one squad go out and check things over. Just have them follow the engine.
Any squads with incomes?
Switching to night vision. So I'm going to have these guys remount. Just give them a quick copy paste here. They're going to report that they heard something, so we're going to have that Vic drive over. It is ODST time. However, ODSTs are only going to come if they hit the HQ. Maybe the SWAT base, but I doubt it. Plus, this is just a recon group, so I doubt they'll do anything significant. Oh boy, drunk hiccups. Woohoo! It's like we need more alcohol. So yeah, some of these guys have been fanning around. They might find Iopus. There's still a Vic right there that was abandoned. And now we wait.
Five zero check.
5-0.
Confirm. Code Squad, I'm presuming you guys are the one raiding the SWAT base.
Repeat last.
Actually, correction. Who's raiding the SWAT base to the north? Actually, sorry, never mind. To the west of our new base.
No one's raiding the swap base, to my knowledge.
Did you say Malin or no one?
No one.
Uh-oh.
Partially because Iopus said ODST is well in because it's nighttime, so probably best not to do it.
Yeah, well, thanks for letting Recon know.
On the way. Target acquired.
Yeah, I just mag dumped the driver.
Hey, so where are you guys?
We're currently at a base that we just got sort of ambushed. Yeah, not good news.
Where?
One moment, please.
On the way.
possibly at the UNSC position marker.
ODSTs won't show up
To the
for this,
southwest.
but I can put in some more, ooh, you just decided to travel. I can send in some more QRF for this.
Oh, a firm, if you mark your exact position, recon can go support you.
Ooh, they got me good. Yeah, so that's been re-cleared. Meanwhile, this team is now moving into here. This is going to get very messy very quickly. Let's go ahead, delete these bodies over here. These guys, I think they've reconned this out. They're just marking, they didn't mark anything. All right. Go ahead, delete these vehicles over here.
Cuddles to recon. We have a situation under control. We're going to try to move and continue to our objective, which is the raid marker near the towers.
Roger that.
Hey, firm.
So that Vic's now coming up very quickly. Those guys are doing stuff.
Frags into the main gate.
We're gonna go on high alert here.
We'll go.
This is where things might get a little messy.
On the way.
Into the courtyard.
Because after this wave, they're gonna call for more forces to come in.
The building from
A lot of incendiaries pushed off. That's interesting.
Copy, we're entering from the main gate. Don't set explosives yet.
Recon, be advised, QRF have showed up at that marker. We are getting the fuck out of there. The UNSC marker. Hey, firm. Recon's back up.
That guy ran in. We kind of blew his head off. Now the vehicles are starting to come in. That was Iota.
Solid copy. Roger that.
And we're going to get some flares in this area. So we might actually see some ODSCs dropped in here. Not guaranteeing it just yet, but it's a possibility. Whoa! That just took out 2 T-Zeros because Arma physics. Took out 3 T-Zeros. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that, but ouch.
Currently, just everyone clear out from the APC, blow in.
Understood. On the way.
Have that squad come in. Let's see. We'll say at 2 o'clock I'll consider putting the UNSC ODSTs in place here. Got a few guys playing bandages here, though. Looks like they woke up, though, and they're still moving.
Clear.
Oh yeah, and I forgot I put that crate down there too. Putting them in a copy. Yeah, so they grabbed that box, they're pulling it back.
Copy. Roger.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, what do you want?
I pinged you. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess that.
What about it?
We can come back for it later.
Okay.
I put the RPG box outside to the north. I put it in a bush so we can grab it later.
Five minutes. Melnize is in that Vic over there. I think Iopus clear got M670. Yeah, so they're starting to grab things from towers. They got the go-kart. Oh, Falcon's gonna do the smart thing. Find a hidden ammunition crate. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna finish my mead bottle. Four minutes. No, not T. Deed. M-E-A-D. See that? There's flashlights off to the left as well. Let's put a fresh mag in. I tried. Alright, that squad's heading down. You guys check this tower.
No idea what this is.
Don't know what was up there. I forget what I put in these towers, to be perfectly honest.
No idea what this is, but I found it in a building. Yep. I have no idea what this goes to.
Alright, we're gonna start building. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's not important. Where's the launcher's box? Bingo. I got a launcher's box and a random box with an arsenal. Yeah, I'm gonna...
Ready for orders.
Okay. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, it doesn't copy with them? Oh, you suck. Okay. That's okay. Oh, because I don't have that checked out. Okay. Oh, you little bitch. Okay, give me false hope. I see how it is.
Ready.
That's the wrong squad. 1 minute. Oh, don't worry, Shadow. With the amount of AI we have down, 90, 35, 50, 50 is going to be more than enough for him. And I think they just shot one of their friendlies. I'm going to put one over here, one over here.
Where is the base again? Yeah, it's direct north from here.
Did you grab that other box that was in the bush right there?
Reading you 1 by 5.
One sec. Keep going that way. Keep
Recon
going that
here,
way.
yeah.
Keep going that way. Ah, here it is. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Go northwest, northwest, northwest. Keep going. Well, at least there's no ODSTs.
Yeah, at least there's no ODSTs. It's about to change.
That is true.
We'll go. Roger.
So that delayed me just a touch. Oh, that would be totally visible.
Roger.
Checking pulse.
I think he just fuck me.
On the way.
I think
give
he
him
just
some
needs
epi,
blood.
I guess.
Just needs blood. That's a lot
Yeah,
of blood.
they can say they
ODSTs
saw
are
it when
coming.
they landed.
Pick him up and move. I don't have
Okay,
any
fuck
blood.
it.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
Because
Let's
they
go.
saw it, yeah.
Gotta go.
I even said ODSTs are coming. These are my special forces. There's the light.
We're currently en route to the raid marker. We got a bit caught up after running into an ambush.
Yeah, couple squad. I'm presuming that's the southernmost raid objective.
Our position is roughly correct, yeah.
Yeah, some of them are being left behind and dropped. Payne's trying to turn around and engage. Oh, he's gonna get hurt real bad. Yeah, he's dropped.
Roger.
How many times have you accidentally TP'd the first player instead of yourself as Zeus? Weimer, I don't think I've ever made that mistake. I think I've mis-TP'd one person once, but I've accidentally TP'd the entire player base instead of the Zeus because those
Cuddles have
options are
found
next to each
Marshall.
other. I've made that mistake twice.
Not quite, but close enough. We're running into the woods now.
They still have the damn... they still have that stupid, what's it called? Why am I blanking on it? It's not a quad bike, it's a go-kart. That's it. Dying Ginger's gotta be careful. Uh-oh. So yeah, these two just came up, executed Gingerbread Man, made the word dying in his name a reality. Oof. You've been abandoned, Muff? Yeah, unfortunately. So you had your light on, which really screwed the other guys, because that light is what brought the ODSTs to you. And even the other squad of ODSTs is now coming over to check this out, so...
1 moment, Rob.
Yeah, I suppressed all the ODSTs. I made them the super baddies of this campaign. All BTRs, the squad leader has a grenade launcher too.
Attack that rifleman.
Just give orders. Yeah, I know, Muff, exactly. So, because you weren't unconscious and they can't turn it off, it's one of those things that just, you know, finger gun to head. Screws everyone over.
Are following a power line.
Meanwhile, these guys are marking everything. Got a marksman rifle, got mini power MG plus boxes, and they got the M67 grenades. There's still a few towers they got to get, but it's also close to this UNSC position. And that one at night will guarantee that, excuse me, ODSTs drop in as QRF. Yeah, I feel you, Muff. I feel you. Hiccups. Now I'm having a weird taste for garlic bread. I hate drunk me. But what's interesting, well, actually no, what's not what's interesting. What's important about these type of campaigns is if you use special forces, you want to make sure those special forces are absolutely feared, because if you don't have anything that they can fear, you know, you don't want the player base constantly be on top. You want them to still fear something. Enemy special forces are the best way to show them that, hey, I've got units that can easily deck you guys.
Recon that base. What do you need?
Because it shows them that they still have something to fear if they screw up. Because if they think they're invincible and they can get away with anything, then they'll play a little more recklessly.
We're going to get in this one.
We're in the open field between, actually kind of near the cache.
Exactly, Bad Wolf.
Yeah, if you can mark on map, that would be great.
Let me get into this open field. We have box for long ranges. We have random boxes. We want boxes. So.
Hey, firm.
I'll say 5 minutes to get in position to drop ODSTs on that position. Gotta be quick about it. They've evaded both of the SWAT patrols too, which is really nice. What the heck? Oh, so when I was copying and pasting, those were the debug AI because it wasn't spawning them in the drop pods, even though it should have been. That's interesting. Those guys are still.
Say again, Falcon.
Red circle is our location right now. South of base.
Red circle south of base.
Yes, by the cache.
Hey,
yeah, exactly. Vipers will start showing up if you wait a few waves of QRF because it's to show the scale
hold
up.
inside the base for now. We'll talk to you guys.
It's a good way to put it.
No, I don't want to be anywhere near midpoint because,
Hey, firm.
Yeah, some of them that were killed, they're gonna DC.
Oh, very, very important shit. Oh, wow.
Okay. 2:11 is when the QRF are gonna show up.
Cuddle taking contact at the objective marker.
I'm throwing frags. Oh! That was right on top. There's just 2 random frags to throw. That guy's throwing his frags too. He goes down, so... Closest Marshall? He's not, Yep, I'm gonna have him respawned.
Hey, Falcon, you guys good? Hey, Firm, we heard a boom down there.
Oh, and these guys getting hunted by the ODSTs.
We're heading there now. We're in a red flatbed truck.
Advice, do not head into the boom. That was us detonating vehicles at the outpost.
I think they're coming back to grab
we
the
are
RPGs.
just at the red circle at Falcon.
Oh, what are you guys doing? That's really risky. ODSTs are out of position, but that's really risky. Alright, so a little bit for me to micro right now.
We're at the northeastern corner, Falcon, if you need us.
Yeah, we're just sitting here waiting for you guys.
Alright, I'm gonna prep those ODSTs.
Falcon?
Yes.
You're at the old Innies base, because that's where we're at, and we don't see you.
No, we're not at the old Innies base. We're north of it. Oh, fuck. No, we're north of it. Big, right here, the big red circle. And look, go deeper into the red circle behind us. We'll go.
Said they hear that engine.
Yeah, be advised, that thing with a red square when we saw it.
Good enough.
It's 211.
Confirmed, Francisco.
Solid, copy. Copy that.
Alright, we're in the red circle. M's back on that. I see you guys.
The other one's 200 meters this way.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
I'll go with you, Opus.
Does that count as a UNSC vehicle, that dagger?
Oh, they broke it.
We're currently...
King's got hit.
ODST's west of raid marker. Cuddle squad, ODST's west up the hill.
They actually dropped a few of the ODSTs. There's that Marshall now coming in. So I'm wondering if these guys are going to debate pulling back, grabbing what they can from these UNSC guys, and then getting out of here. Attacking a UNSC position at night. Very risky. Suppressed shots going out. Looks like D-Dragon was trying to drag Mox back. These guys are now pulling away, trying to cut their losses. Meanwhile, it looks like these ODSTs are actually pulling back. It's starting to get into morning.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Jack, I assure you, Janak, we've been sending Goat Team 6. Don't you worry. But I hope you keep enjoying the operations, my man. Thanks for the 2-month resub, and I hope you're getting a kick out of this operation.
Solid copy.
This guy's gone on a road trip over here. 3 a.m. Starting to get a little bright. But yeah, UNSC's pissed, so because they lost some guys in here. Now they're gonna be scanning around. Railbird's doing his best to get Izzy up. 4 guys on this squad are remaining. I think we're hearing Railbirds. Oni I don't have in this campaign. However, there was a contingent where there might be a Spartan or 2. If things got really, really bad. But so far, ODSTs have been doing a good job of clearing everything out. Sorry to toggle through those, but yeah, these 2, they were scouting things out and they're getting engaged now. Uh-oh, this guy's gonna try to carry this one, dude. Get out with him. That's very risky. Alright. I gotta teleport over here and do a debug, so I guess we'll see what happens.
This is a legitimate ping now, so...
Yeah, what up? Sorry. Someone decided to engage you in SC position is getting swarmed with ODSTs right now. How can I help you?
I just want to let you know, this revolver that you put in one of the crates, you've already had this?
What did I say in the beginning of the op? I said, and I quote, you might find stuff that you already have looted, and therefore...
I didn't listen to that, fair enough.
Yeah, of course you didn't listen to that. Because there's multiple bridging of the campaign here, guys. Like, you can do things multiple ways and find the same gear, because it's an insurrection. So, you know, I stated this in the beginning. Why you bully me?
If it makes you
I was
feel
gonna
any
say
better,
because I
we
love
have
you, but
rocket
I'm not
launchers,
gay.
so now we can kill badgers and shit.
Yes.
Oh my god, everyone in the field right now is getting swarmed by ODSTs. This is just nasty.
I just duped my bag.
Oh,
Hello?
I can't wait to watch the VOD back after the op is over, because I love watching that shit.
So if you guys read in the brief, it says don't attack shit at night, especially if it belongs to UNSC.
Oh, don't worry. When we were leaving that Innie base, I was just checking my back to make sure we weren't being followed. I turned around and I see these things flying down from the sky. I said, "Oh shit, ODST."
Yeah.
I have an idea. So we attack like another remote position, like a PDF position at night. We plant explosives on the ground where the ODSTs are most likely to drop, and then detonates when they hit the ground.
Let's put a field of explosives.
I
mean, why not? Oh shit! Did they get the van? The van has the explosives.
Oh fuck!
Damn it!
They didn't bother to come back for stuff. Fuck.
Back?
I still have explosives on me. So.
Here, I'll grab a long range and contact him real quick.
It was with our squad. We got a box of C7 foam explosives. I have 7 on me with a clacker. They're not really effective, but I mean, they're explosives. What can you do?
They're nothing.
I don't need my shotgun anymore because I now have an RPG to carry. So, here you guys go. Whoever wants.
I
this, go
figured that,
ahead.
Big. I figured that.
That was
shotgun.
mine.
Move right.
What I'm completely happy with, and then I also have this in my backpack. And all of its attachments have disappeared.
Matt, you on this frequency?
Yeah.
Copy. Did you get the van?
Fuck the van.
What? Shit. We
Sorry,
lost it?
Albert, you shot
Well,
that
it's
guy,
lost in the
so I
forest.
sent
You
this
got
guy to go
some
check
smooth
things
brain to
out.
move the fucking marker.
So we gotta do a sweep for the van later, because that has our explosives.
I know.
Some good news, we made it back to base with those launchers.
Good copy for that.
This rocket launches when you right?
Let me get a ninja fighting.
Yeah, but the issue is, these aren't arsenaled, guys. These are limited, so people are gonna have to put these in Vicks or something for them to carry over. Oh, you think I'd let you carry, like, have everyone carry an RPG? Nah. Nah, I'm not that nice. Iopus!
I mean,
why are you guys calling me a meanie? You attacked the UNSC position at
theoretically,
night when the
you're on
ODST
night.
show up!
It's just when you want to
That's
be.
unfortunate.
What did you think would happen?
Crate inside it.
No, I
Because
didn't
we
go
have to
super
put the
advanced and say
crate in
ODST weapons are DNA encoded. I thought about that, but nah, I want to keep it more basic.
I found
There's
a
nothing
bug.
for me to... There's no way for me to do that,
I
though.
don't know. You can put it
I
in
lost
there.
my scope, so
Oh,
now
I know
just have
Iopus,
14 now.
but we don't live in a perfect world now,
Switch
do
them
we?
out from your backpack so it bugs out and decides to delete your attachment.
So it doesn't look like they're going to grab that truck back
For all
that
the
I
new shit
took
that we
from
grabbed,
this
let's put it in
position,
this
so I'll
broken,
delete that
busted
later
ass
on.
might explode
But
van.
for the Vicks
So
they have
that's
back
in the
here,
wall.
it should be okay. They should still have enough to get everything going. But they said they had explosives in this Vic. It's going to be up to Ninja Cat and Mac Marine to go back and grab that. Though it looks like Mac Marine is dying over here, so it's up to Ninja Cat to bring the loot home.
Oh, that's an upgrade for the newcomers.
Yeah, it is. I actually kind of want it.
Liru, are you still here?
No.
Yeah. Wait, it's 762.
Me. Well, anyway, is it gonna be possible for us to recover the van on a later mission?
I mean, if it's still there and I remember to spawn it, then yes.
Excellent.
But that's assuming that the,
I really want to try that idea.
Yeah,
that's assuming that the ODST is hunting the few players around it right now don't find it. And if they find it, well, then things change.
Max, keep looking for that van. We'll find it eventually.
Oh, Mac's dead. He got tagged by an ODST already.
What?
Oof.
Already?
Oh, you have the
So, the ODST guys started searching around for players because they ran into contact close by the position that you guys hit nearby, and then they just started following dudes back to the Vic, and it's getting messy. It's getting very, very messy.
Stupid.
Oh shit. So I hope
this was a small UNSC position.
Did the first guy they find have their
because the guys here are UNSC Rifleman Light, but they got UNSC
I
gear.
found a bug. Shoulder scripted weapons. It will sometimes bug out and then delete your attachments.
Yep, that happens. Got to be careful.
Liru,
Yeah,
I
I can do about that.
the first.
Yeah, this was a UNSC position. That's why ODSTs came, and that's why this LAV immediately showed up. Well, not immediately. It took a few minutes to go off its patrol, but, you know, you got to PID that. If they've got, you know, MAC-5 or whatever here instead of the 5.56 that the SWAT guys have been using, it's probably UNSC. This was a big risk versus reward because that CTRG Vic wasn't tagged. That was just going to be, you know, a risk and see, because if it is tagged, then air mobilizes to attack it. People could infer that based off of if they played the other ops.
Okay, you suck then.
Wow.
So, you know, it's just
I'm
interesting
sorry,
Indigo.
Jesus. at least my helmet
Well, I
actually
hope,
has
because I
some
think
color
by
to it,
next
not
week
just
there's going to be
black.
more people with long ranges, so
Grow
it'll
some
help
taste,
out
dick.
with what we have here.
Can I not get in? Why can I not get
Leave
in?
this combat shotgun on the floor.
The fuck?
Look at this guy just endlessly walking right here. He's actually stuck. That's funny. Oh, our scene's broken. Yay!
Yeah, desync, John.
Oh, because it was desync. All right, let's see if that. Yep. All right, it was just desync.
Liru, you Fair enough.
He dead.
Well, I was wondering if we wanted to just group up and go grab the swap base right there.
Well, seeing that I just got a message from my boss saying that I have.
You have about
Have
18 minutes left, and most people are just trying to
escape,
get out of here. So I'm just gonna give a general RTB order.
Fair enough.
Hey, can you copy my kit, Liru? I need to go. I got a message from my boss.
Who are you? Corporal?
Hardcore.
All right, get out of here.
These are the AKMs.
All right.
What caliber are AKMs? 5.56 or 7.62?
7.62. Any AK variant that is not an orange mag AK is 7.62. The AK-74U or the AKS, shit like that, it is 5.45.
Well, in game it's simple. AKM 7.62. Any other
I'm kind of
AK
confused how this dude says he's a Marine, says he's getting transported somewhere, and then proceeds to say all this other shit as in fucking, I don't know anymore. It's confusing.
All right, watch this. Boom! Fast travel.
There we go.
Okay, everyone who
Thank
died
you.
over here, we're not going to be included in the.
Nope, we're not.
They got the RPG.
Unfortunately, limited edition rockets.
Oh my gosh, did it live?
They found a crate, one of them.
Did you actually get it out?
Everyone who died over here, we're not going to be part of the group. We died. We're only here for the deep.
Too bad.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, what the fuck? Where are we?
You're in base.
Really quick, do I have
Oh
another?
my
I don't have another gun on my
Jesus
back.
Christ.
If you died,
Okay, no, it's
You died, Ginger.
or it's bugging.
I died? What? Go over where?
Anyone that died, just come over here.
Died and respawned.
I'm just making this go quicker.
Okay. I had my other life, so. So many died.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't have the same kit.
These bodies,
We're
they
the
have a
OGs.
long range. We don't want to
Take
lose
it.
that.
No. You're not allowed to
Made it.
cloning. You're not allowed to take
It wasn't my fault I died.
I didn't realize Max already
What's so hysterical is what the fuck, Ninja? Dude, I came back in full ODST kit.
Well, me and MacMarine and Iota got
Wait,
and
no.
other people got cut off by ODST.
Wait, did you live?
Yes, I did.
You killed an ODST?
Yes, I did.
Oh my god.
Yes, I did.
Did you drop the Vic we left behind, or did you just fuck off?
No, we lost
Holy shit,
MacMarine.
he's got
MacMarine
full
died.
Damn it.
Shit.
Break. Everybody shut the
MacMarine
fuck
did die.
Prostrate yourselves before greatness, you fools!
Ow. Yes. Bow down. I am the ODST of this.
Oh, you're not. You got lucky and hid in the middle of a forest and found a dead ODST.
I went to save
I was
them,
trying
and
to
he...
save
Where
MacMarine,
are
but
these?
Iota went there as well. I don't know how Iota got back here.
Shouldn't count as you living. You just fucking you got
Now the
teleported
truck
here.
coming
Ninja, I died and got teleported up.
True, I did get teleported, but I was on my way here.
Hey,
I
we
was
got
about 2 clicks away.
After we
Can I
lost
keep it in
so
my
fucking
explosives?
many.
All right, so all of you follow the sound of my voice here. I'm gonna do a group copy paste of your kits for the survivors.
Yeah, I'm all the way over here.
Hey, Liru, for the people
Ninja,
who got
get your ass
teleported
over.
in,
Ninja, get your ass over here.
I am here.
Hey, hello to
the
the
fucking
Excellent.
ODST. Fucking
Just
bastard.
unloading a crate, Liru, quickly.
Yep, unload the crates. Stay here, guys. I'm gonna go tell the other guys to get over here. 1 second.
Ninja.
Can
how much
all
for a
of
helmet?
you guys over there come over here, please, so I can
no,
make
we're
sure
the
I
ones
get
that
everyone
died.
copied and
We don't-
pasted.
We don't get new.
I'll trade you
We don't
my
get new
RPG.
stuff.
It's the same. You get this helmet if you give me the. If you give me the same helmet
Ninja,
again.
I can trade
Twice.
you my RPG.
Yes,
limited edition.
that's actually a deal. I can get you another one. Just give me till next stop and I can get it to you.
Nah. First I want my other 2 helmets. Then I'm gonna give you this one.
That's not a fair deal. You get to keep both of them. You get to keep all three. What is this?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
No, I'm just gonna keep
Capitalism.
them. I'm gonna keep them both for myself.
All right, 1 second.
I'll give you my entire kit.
Nope. I'm keeping
including
this.
the RPG.
All right,
Nope,
all
I'm
your stuff's
keeping
copy pasted. So, debrief time. Quick break, guys. How was it?
Pretty
Other
good.
than me
yeah.
fucking my teammates with the
Except,
flashlight,
except
it was
the
wonderful.
ODSTs kind of fucked us up.
It was like playing Ewok Hunt and getting hunted by Ewoks at the end.
Yes.
Cack.
Sitting there with a flashlight,
I was
praying that you
so
don't get
tempted,
found.
Liru. I was so tempted, Liru, to ambush the
Yeah, I
two,
know.
two
I'm
guys
still
you sent
kind of fucked
after us,
up, but
it wasn't
whatever.
worth it.
I'm still hurt.
Well, we have an ODST now, so.
Yeah, Ninja was able to jump one of them and then pull back before the rest of them showed up, so lucky
Thank
him.
goodness I did.
But anyway, I'll make sure inventories are rolled over.
Alright.
If you have any crate inventories, I'll make sure to put them in a Vic, because I don't roll over crate inventories, but I'll be nice. And otherwise, that is it, since we don't really have that much debrief here. You guys did a lot. Some of the objectives you didn't do this week will be rolled over for next week. And just a reminder, guys, if you attack UNSC positions at night, even though it says in the briefing not to attack them at night, bad things happen, which I'll add a spot in the briefing to say, hey, ODSTs show up at night if you attack UNSC positions, so maybe not do that.
Makes me want to do it even more now.
Anyway, get off my server. You're all, this is a milsim now, you're all dismissed. Good luck, have fun.
Get it.
Stay off your server.
Don't shoot at base, though, please.
Oh god, the bodies!
It's not a guarantee. Especially since ODST guys were near that position, so they might have found it, they might not have, so we'll have to see. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers. Have a good one.
Hopefully.